The US economy contracts for a second straight quarter between April and June, fueling recession fears and a headache for President Joe Biden ahead of key midterm elections. Local officials say Russian strikes target military facilities near Kyiv and residential buildings in the eastern Donetsk region, leaving several dead across war-scarred Ukraine. Bangladesh launches a corruption probe into Nobel Peace Laureate Muhammad Yunus over accusations of embezzlement at a telecoms firm he chairs. Tibetan spiritual leader the Dalai Lama delivers a religious sermon in northern India's Leh after a 4-year absence. It's the 86-year-old's first trip outside Dharamshala, where he lives in exile. According to reports, Chinese billionaire Jack Ma plans to cede control of Ant Group after a regulatory crackdown that thwarted its $37 billion IPO in 2020 and led to a forced restructuring of the financial technology behemoth. French privacy regulators close a case against Facebook after determining the US tech giant had changed the way it collected user data to comply with the law. British broadcasters televise for the first time a UK criminal court sentencing of a man handed life in prison for manslaughter, as the legal system bids to boost transparency. Sea levels are increasing around Britain at a far faster rate than a century ago, while the country is warming slightly more than the global average, according to an annual study. 4-time Formula One world champion Sebastian Vettel has announced that he will retire from the sport at the end of the 2022 season. The 35-year-old German, who won all of his 4 championships with Red Bull between 2010 and 2013, is third on the all-time list of Grand Prix winners with 53 victories. 8-time champions Germany made it to their 9th UEFA Women's European Championship final following a hard-fought 2-1 victory over France. Captain Alexandra Popp scored both the goals on either side of the break. Germany will now face hosts England in the final, which will be played at London's Wembley Stadium on July 31st.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.